Hey everyone, it's Barb here, and I'm coming to you for my 6-month post-op DS surgery update. Can't believe it's been 6 months. It feels like it was just yesterday that I had my surgery. But before we chit-chat, why don't I get statistics out of the way? I weighed in at 298, was my highest weight in January of this year. My surgery was February 17th, and at that point I weighed in at 277.5. Last month, which was month 5, I reported to you that my weight was 222.8, and today I weigh in at 214.2, which is a weight loss of 8.6 for the month, and a total of 83.8 from January. So I am happy with that. I did kind of have a goal to try to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, and unfortunately I didn't reach that, but I know I will eventually. May take me a little longer, but I had some bumps in the road, and know that everyone's going to lose weight differently. So I will get there. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about today. One is I brought it up last month talking about hair loss, and that hair loss for me started around month 3, and I thought last month it was ending, but it still ran into this month. Unfortunately, it started causing my hair to really be noticeable and thin, so I went and got my hair cut and layered and curly, and trying to make some fullness into it so that it hides a lot of the thin spots in my hair. So it's definitely helped. And it's okay. I know it's one of those things that we know that's a risk with the surgery, and I know that the hair will grow back. So it's you gotta take the goods and the bads with it. So my hair got thin, but so did my body. So I will I will restyle my hair eventually, and so for now I'm gonna be short and sassy. Let's see, what else do I want to talk to you about? I did see my nutritionist this month, and had a good visit. My vitamin levels all seem to be where they need to be, except for vitamin D, which they gave me, extra supplement to take weekly for a couple of weeks, and that should boost me, and I should be okay. I was surprised at that because I didn't start my vitamin regimen until like month 4.5. Because of my ulcer, I was limited of what I could, take. So, but I'm happy that my vitamins, and everything is looking a-okay. Even though I haven't had a huge weight loss, she's okay. She thinks I'm on track because I'm, continuing to decline. I don't have any increases, so to them, I'm doing what I need to do. So my follow-up will be again in another 3 months. Let's see. The other thing I wanted to talk about this month was stress. Stress and weight loss. The two of them don't mix well. I realize this month that my demons that I had prior to surgery, the ones that would appear when I was overwhelmed or sad or angry or frustrated, those demons that would show up and make me not care about anything. So then I would have a really unhealthy relationship with food, and I was hoping that I had that under control, but I obviously it surprised me this month, and it appeared, and I got into a funk, and luckily it was short-lived, and but it was enough for me to, you know, really sit back and say, this whole journey, you know, the surgery is amazing, and it is a lifesaver, but it's also a tool, and we have to do our part. We have to work hard too at controlling those things that got us here. And for me, stress, when I'm overwhelmed and I'm pulled 1,000 different directions, I just don't care. I just want a break. I just want comfort. And food does that for me. Food brings me pleasure. It makes me happy, makes me forget. I can just bury myself with pizza by myself, and that was my life prior to the surgery. But can't do that no more. You eat a half a slice of pizza and you're full. It's frustrating. You're sitting there looking at a pizza that your mind is saying, eat, eat, eat. It's going to make you feel happy. And your body's saying, you take one more bite and you're going to be miserable, So I'm glad I have the tool because it stopped me, makes me stop and think, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And how do we change it so that I have, my relationship with food is healthy, and I don't use it to mask anything. I use food for nutrition only, and find other ways to cope with the stresses in life. But, it's an ongoing thing, and it's going to be there probably again in my future. Those demons are going to pop up again, and hopefully I'll be better prepared each time. And, I will continue learning on this journey, and not to take anything for granted, because, this surgery is going to help us for a year and a half, and then we're kind of on our own, that restriction, and that's not going to be there the way it was, and we're going to be the ones who have to say no, and we're going to have to control the amount, and we're going to have to always care, So, for those who are considering the surgery, know that, the surgery has changed my life. It has saved me. It has improved my health. I don't regret it at all. Even those days that I had at the beginning when I was in pain and miserable, I look back now and I say, I am a different person, today. And, but, there's that past, and you gotta make sure you work to keep it in the past, and so some of this is going to be on you, and you need to really be prepared for the surgery, and be prepared that it's not going to be a miracle, that's not just going to do everything for you, that it's a partnership, and your mind and is a big part of this journey, and you need to be able to know when and when not to do things, and so I'm going to leave it at that, and if you guys have any questions, definitely contact me with anything. I do appreciate the support, and I'm thankful that I have this weight loss community to talk to and discuss things with, because I know you understand, you've been there, or what I'm feeling, and it's you know, it's helpful, you know, to see that, you know, at the end of the tunnel, or the road ahead, um, you know, that it gets better, you know, and I believe that. And just like I know I will hit those goals of my weight goals, I know mentally I will meet those goals um, in my future. And I will be successful in this journey. So until the next time we talk, which probably will be soon, I want to put a video together of before and after pictures. I think it's cool for people who do that. And so I do need to dig up some photos and take some new ones, and I will probably get that out within a week or two. So look forward to seeing that. If you like watching that, you know, the visual transformation of, you know, someone. It's just something cool that I'd like to check out, you know, maybe a year from now. When I do a year video, I can compare the two. So have a great August and the rest of the summer. And remember to keep smiling. And know that tomorrow's a new day. And I think that's it, guys. Mwah, for now.